Hello, buddy. This is Robert Hollis. I hope you're having a wonderful and blessed day. Today's subject is game plan, step one. Now, this is going to be step one of a few steps. So, as I outline, as I let it go, I don't know how many steps it's going to be. But the first thing I want to tell you is also check out, numbers. The video I did yesterday, basically talking about it's all about the numbers, right? So we'll wait for some people to get on here. Again, Facebook, thank you for sharing this and notifying everyone that's following me. That way we can get going here. There they come. So hi, Dustin. Hey, Scott Kloster, the Reacher. Hey, John Tier. Hello, my lovely wife, Terry, Kai, Pam. Hi. And this is going to be really, really good because a lot of people want to know exactly what to do. So hi, Diana. Hi, Norma. Hi, Eric. Love and appreciate you all for getting on here. Hello, my son. So a lot of people, when they first get involved in this company or anything, they want a game plan. What do I do? So you'll notice that, again, all about the numbers. It doesn't make a difference if we're talking about anything. A person wants a game plan. In fact, a lot of people that want to get loans, is funny that the bank or financial institution will basically ask you for a business plan. Arthur, who won in bowling? We all did. We just had a blast. It was so much fun. Got to play some video games and stuff like that. So hi, Ron. Hi, Angela. Hi, Brenda. Arthur. And so Marvin, great. Jim, Tina, wow, great. Thank you so much for everyone getting on here. I really appreciate it. Ilona. All right, so here's the game plan. There's going to be a number of steps within this game plan. And the first step is to do one thing and one thing only. Listen closely. You want to create a result. You want to create a result. And so when a lot of people, the best example of this, and I'm sure I've used a lot of them, but the best example of this is when parents are thinking about getting their children into some kind of martial arts, whether it's Taekwondo or whatever. And one of the things, again, is to get people involved in the situation. So, a person will turn around, hi, Tom. So a person says, listen, bring your kid down, bring your child down to the martial arts studio, the dojo. And the reason why is there's a lot of times where I've seen, it was a really good video one time that, these people pulled out this board. It's like a balsa wood. And the balsa wood is what they make, model airplanes out of. And it's got to be the flimsiest, board. In fact, if you held it and bent it wrong, it'd break. So you blow on it. So what you want to do is it's important for you to do one of two things. Eventually you'll do both. One is to get a result. Get a result. Now, some people focus on getting a result on the product, and that's important. It's very, very important for your belief system and everything. You can also lean on reviews of that product. If my wife loves the makeup or loves the skincare and I don't use it, I can trust my wife in that one. But you want to get a result. But these videos are going to be focused on getting a financial result. So there's 3 steps that you want to take. One is getting a check, or what we would call a direct deposit, or money put on your card. But we want you to see that this works. Does that make sense to all of you? Because if you can say, yeah, I've already been paid by My Daily Choice, I've already gotten a check, then guess what? That is a huge thing. And a lot of people don't know this, but just like real estate or anything else, making money as a professional level of singing, acting, football, whatever, it's pretty interesting that, there's a majority of the people that get a real estate license never sell a home. A number of people that, the majority, always let's talk about majority, and that could be 95% or more. But most people that join a gym do not get a result, for working out. A lot of people that do a lot of things get no results. Why? They don't do what I'm going to share with you in this video. They don't study it, retain it, apply it, get an execution, right? And so, going back to that martial arts deal, the person might have the small child and hold the balsa wood out and then have that person break that board and everyone cheers and they go, oh my God, that's so cool. Their first backflip, the first time that they, sing a song and get, an audience applause, or maybe just their parents' applause. There's a lot of things that we do for children by giving them a lot of praise and recognition and showing them to try, to attempt to do and get a result. So, like I said with my mentor, he challenged me and he said, Robert, you got to say as little as possible to as many people as you can, as fast as you can. Because that's how you create a result. That's how you get effort into momentum. There's another analogy that I've used in my videos quite a bit where, pushing a car, you know what I mean? So it runs out of gas. A lot of us have seen people have this situation, or you yourself has experienced it. While you're sitting in the car and it's stalled at a light or in an intersection or wherever, yelling and screaming and whining and crying and throwing a fit does not move the car. And you'll notice a lot of people will laugh at you and scoff at you and call you names and honk when you're complaining. When you get out of the car, make sure it's a neutral and you start pushing and put all your effort into it, even if the car's not moving. That's when you start attracting people. They go, oh my God. So someone finally comes up, puts the car in park, gets out and starts helping you push. Then another person goes, oh my God, I feel stupid if I don't help, if that person's helping. And it's a video I love showing people all the time. It's called The Lone Nut. You know what I mean? So it's a whole thing about a guy dancing all by himself at this festival, and he keeps dancing until one person finally joins him. And then after that person joins them, then all of a sudden everyone starts joining them. And then it becomes a momentum to the point where everyone around you is going, man, I feel stupid for not dancing and getting involved. You have to create this story for yourself. So my mentor challenged me. He said, Robert, listen, the current comp plan that we were with, I want to make sure now, if you do what I tell you and we do this amount of volume, and I'll share with you what that is, he said you would rank at this position. It would be same with MDC of being 25K. And he said if we create this kind of volume, then with the current comp plan, if we did 27,000, just 2,000 more in volume, setting the goal above what we want to achieve instead of focusing directly on the goal and always missing it. It's a neat concept. You always want to look at, like, people who talk about blitzes, and they talk about a 1-day blitz or a 90-day blitz or whatever blitz. When I got involved in this company, the blitz was super affiliate. I'm going to put my head down and hit super affiliate. Now, since then, they've added a new position, so I got a new goal to go after. Understood? So first thing is to get a result. And what a lot of people make this mistake is they just do just as little as possible. They treat it like a job. So like if you're going to do anything, you're just going, well, I'm just going to try. There's no great attitude to it at all. There's no belief. There's no faith. There's no process. It's like, hey, I'm just going to give this a little try for a couple of days. I'm going to try for a week and see what happens. I'm going to try for a month and see what happens. I'm going to talk to 2 or 3 people and see what happens. And it's like, wow. You know what I mean? Then why even start if you're not going to achieve the goal? So my mentor said to me, he said, listen, Robert, we do 27,000 worth of volume. You add all that volume up and your check, if you hit 25, would be $9,800. He says, can you imagine, see, part of Dream and helping you and other people, what would you do with that money once you got it? That's what gets you excited about moving forward. That's what allows you to do what you need to do. Everybody wants to know how to do it, but if you had a reason to do it and you're excited about the process, then you're going to attract the people, the resources, everything you need to make that happen. So everybody thinks that it's the other way around. It's not the other way around. So if you don't have a reason and you're not only imagining what you would do with that 9,800, it was like, hey, you know what? I'm going to pay my bills. All right. Well, that's not exciting. I want to get out of debt. That's cool, but it's not really exciting. Making a bunch of money to give it to somebody else. And so the next part of that is just really simple. As he said, Robert, listen, to do that, let me tell you what to do. He says, I put 70 people, what we're going to call in this video, not to talk about the past, but we're going to get 70 people to watch a video. Watch a video. Now, if you don't like the video, you're in trouble. If you think it's too long, you're in trouble. See, right away, people look at the system and they try to say the system doesn't work instead of going, wow, there's people that use the system that make millions of dollars a year. The duh factor, right? It's like, so people are like, this doesn't work. Why does it work for others and it doesn't work for you? It's because of their belief and faith that if they do what they should do, they're going to get a result. You put in the exercising, you do what you do, and then you go from, white belt to a yellow stripe, or you go to a yellow belt. You put in the work, you do the numbers, you get the result. So my mentor was awesome. He said, listen, Robert, if we did 27,000 in volume, instead of your check being 9,800, it would be $10,000. Robert, I know it's only $200 more, but seeing two numbers in front of the comma, do you think that would be better? I said, absolutely. He said, great. Then our goal is to shoot for 28,000. It was like 27,650. So he said, let's shoot for 28,000. That was my goal. So going back to the numbers, if you said, I got to do 28,000 in volume, and we divide that by the 90, which is the, average that happens in the company as an executive, that's 311 people. I'm like freaking out right now, and you guys will see why in a second. I'm going like, that's crazy, that number. 311. You're going to, for some of you that see me do this training already, you already got it. And so I didn't know how many people I had to talk to. My mentor told me I needed to get over 70 people to watch a video. That video was an hour long, and it was on VHS, and I had to go set an appointment to go show the VHS tape at their home. Okay? This one's online. So he goes, listen, if you get 70 people to go all the way through that video, I promise you, Robert, the numbers will work out. I promise you, I promise you, I promise you. So people always ask me these two questions, and like we talked yesterday, I don't measure things that don't matter. You need to ask yourself this question: why are you measuring things that doesn't matter? Example, you know how many people told me no? You know how many people told me I didn't reply back? You know how many people ghosted me and don't reply? You know how many people, Hey, how many people did you get to watch the video? See, that's the goal. How many people got to see the commercial? How many people got to watch the video? So I still to this day never kept track of the people that I talked to, the people that said no, the people that didn't set the appointment. My goal was to get 70 people to watch that. So that was my goal, and that's what I did. So story finished with old days is I put 72 people in front of the presentation. Listen how the numbers came out. So that 72 people, I had 11 people that joined. And out of those 11 people, some just purchased one little thing. Other purchased the highest package. And then some people got so excited from my mentor's, not mine, my mentor's story of making $62,000 that month, that they got inspired to put other people in front of the video. So they not only got in, purchased, but immediately followed the process of saying as little as possible to as many people as you can, as fast as you can. They just bought in. They just totally bought in. So when I get involved in MDC, March 6th, 2018, that's exactly what we did. And so I'm going to post this picture here in the group. I'm going to have to do it later. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting. But right here is our first month in the business, right there. So you guys can look at it, and we can zero in. So listen to this number. I said 311. In 2 weeks, I know I pushed it. I understand. So I know we got to create momentum. I needed my story. If I had a documented story of going up in ranks and getting income, then this business is going to be easy. Is this worth it? Yes, I'm going to do it. I'm not going to try. I'm going to do it. So Terry and I don't again know how many people we messaged, how many people we talked to, how much we posted on social media and told the world we're coming out of retirement, we're doing this. We didn't bring over a group. Did you hear that? But here's the numbers I do know. We got 312 people. Did I say that number would come up again? We had 312 people watch the video. Again, 312 people watched the video. Out of the 312, let me get this right, we had 81 people. 81 people that bought something. So if we didn't say, let me try this out on a couple of friends and then I'll think about it. No, let's prove the system to be right. This process has worked for me for 35 years, and every company I've been involved in, it helped me go to the #1 rank in 7 different companies. Then I'm going to do it. And look what we did for volume. So we did 41,170. Now, you guys, I didn't understand the comp plan. Do you see the rank of executive? If I knew that I was shooting for 50,000, I think I would have hit it. So we brought in 81, and those 81 people brought in a total of 458 paid affiliates. But look there was 2,359 pre-enrolls. So how many people did we talk to? I don't know. Now, does this work? Not only did we hit 25K, there we go. Not only did we hit 25K, and I'll tell you in a minute what happened the next month, but we not only hit 25K, but so did Melody Ryba. And Melody Ryba is on here, and she hit 25K. She was our first 1K, first 5K, first 10K, first 25K. And by the way, happy birthday, Melody.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. So, love you, Melody. She was the one that said, I'm going to do this, and she did exactly the same thing. She's seen me do this before, so she said, I'm going to do it too. So it's not only that Terry and Robert hit 25K, Melody hit 25K. Are you guys following me this? So now, I just don't have our story. I also have Melody's story. And there was a lot of people that hit 10K and 5K. And so that's what we were doing. But watch, we kept on the momentum. And so the very next month, again, I don't know how many people we talked to. But what is that? That's 656. So we had 56 people. But look the 2,359 now went to over 10,864 people that pre-enrolled. So now there's 624 people that paid, but that also adds to the 458. So our first full 2 months in the business, that's over 1,000 paid people. Are you guys listening to that? And so Terry made over $10,000. And that's how you do this business. Now, I know what some of you are saying already. I get this. So let's talk about the three. One, get a result. Two is make more than you invested. That's like, so now when people go, have you made any money yet? I absolutely have. In fact, I'm in profit. I put this much in. You got to count your tax. You got to count your freight, everything. I put this much in, and now I've made over that. I'm in profit. Awesome. Another part of that goal is making more than you spend on the products. Now, when Terry and I got in, of course, we just bought one bottle of the 500, and we wanted to see how it worked. We started as a builder. Now you can start as free. And we decided to go massive, wide out, wide open, balls to the walls. That's a phrase used for airplanes. They got little balls on the throttle, and you throw them all the way to the dashboard, wide open. And you create this momentum. See, a lot of people get in this and they want to play with it like they do everything else. So you might be going, Robert, I don't need $10,000 my first month. I want to do 1,000. Then great. Then do 1/10 of what I showed you. Well, Robert, I would just like to make $100. Great. Do 100. But if you don't create momentum, this will never happen. It's like everything else that you do in life. There's something that you got to do consistently every single day for as much time as you can give it to build that momentum. Once you build that momentum and you got your 30-day story, now for some of you that have already been in the business for a while, all you need to do is change your speech. Hey, listen, I watched this training by Robert Hollis. I understand that the numbers are there. And when I got serious and stopped making myself the issue and just decided to surrender, not be rebellious, not change everything, and I decided to follow the certain way in the formula, and I just put my head down and did it. When I did that was April 26th. And when I did that, bam, I made this amount of money. Now, you guys got to understand that like Randy just said there, an extra $200. Today we're watching, and a lot of the things that people are struggling, they said, well, that people's cost of going to work has risen by 33%. Someone was saying the other day, if my groceries went up, my everything went up, now the cost of living has gone up, where are they getting the 7.9? Because everything for me is getting more expensive than 7.9. So if people are living paycheck to paycheck and now it costs them an extra $30 or $60 a day to go to work, compound that by 5 days a week, 20 days on the job, it's like, my God, how are people making it? And so like I talked about in my other video, I'm looking for people. I want to know if you know anyone that's interested in making some extra income. One, we got to document it by doing this wide open. Two, saying as little as possible, as many people as you can. And let me finish this video by saying this. This is what I do. I've been teaching it my whole life. Step one is connect with people. I use the voice clip on the internet. So I'm going to reach out and say, hey, Ben. Ben puts the $1 million question. He's known me for years. And this is what I do. Hey, Ben, this is Robert. I hope everything's going great for you and your family during these uncertain times. And I was watching a video conference and I thought of you. So I reached out to say hi, and again, I hope everything's going great. There, if some of you guys time that, it's usually like 15 seconds. So 331 people, let's divide, I'm going to go with that 312, and then I'm going to divide that by 30 days. That's 10 people a day. 10 people a day times 15 seconds. Times 15 seconds, 156 seconds. So I take 156 seconds, divide that by 60, and I'm talking a whopping, what, 2 minutes and 6 seconds? So some of you are talking too much, and you're saying too much. It's called a peak of interest for a reason. Now, how many of these can I do? I got to do as many as I can to get the numbers to work. I got to do as many as I can to get the result, to get the story. Are you guys getting this? And if I just do it, I don't have to do it forever. I just need to do it to get momentum, to get the story. To prove to people that I not only got my money back, but I've made a profit, and now I'm making a fortune. Okay, now I'm making more at my part-time gig than I'm making at my full-time job. Are you guys understanding that? That's the goal. To do whatever, retire a spouse, to get a new home, get a new car, to go on that dream vacation. You got to find a way to get your future, your vision of your future exciting enough so the vision pulls you. So when people get in this business and they play with it, and also what they do is they do undocumented things that don't duplicate. So you can do this momentum, put a lot of people in, but if they're not doing what you're doing, which is building an organization of loyal, satisfied customers, then you're pretty much not going to get the results. So that's game plan one. When are you going to make a decision to throw caution to the wind, follow a proven system, and launch your business? Launch your business. All right? So that's the first part of a game plan, your willingness to do that. Now, when people respond, you just go back, well, how's your family? Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I'm great. Da, 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 da. Here's why I thought of you. So now let's time this one, right? Here is why I thought of you. When I was watching that video, I got really excited and decided to help this company expand. And I know for a fact, once you see the information that I've seen, you are going to know of some people that this company can help. Please give me permission to send you my affiliate link and create a free account, just like you did with Facebook, like you did with Amazon, like you did with YouTube, and all those platforms. Please create a free account. I'll show you exactly the videos that you can watch. Once you create it, I'll get an email. And again, I know that you'll know some people that we can help. Every time I've done that in a different version of what I just said, it's always less than a minute. Always less than a minute. So my question to you is, if you had 10 people that said, see, now watch the difference in the numbers, because people are going to mess this up all the time. If I got 10 people to say that they would watch the video, will all of them watch the video? No. But I need 10 people, so I don't know how many people I need to talk to. And guess what? I don't care, because the vision was to get to $10,000 a month. The vision was to do this full time. The vision was to have a lifestyle. The vision was to build a group to make 7 figures and then 8 figures a year. So the plan is the same, and I'm going to go over the long-term plans in the next couple of days on the videos. So I hope you guys, excuse me, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Say as little as possible to as many people as you can, as fast as you can. I want you, and I need you, to be like Clint Eastwood and the movie Dirty Harry, where while you're talking and chatting to somebody, you think, oh, please ask me how much I'm making. Please do that silly thing about asking me what I currently make. See, and until that happens, you have to tell somebody else's story. I love telling Joss and Jenna's story. To have a company that was the #1 fastest growing company of its kind 2 years in a row. That the woman that you're going to see on this video, Jenna, she's one of the highest paid people in the world at this, but also one of the top females to make over $1 million a month. Go check out what they made. I'm personally working. The company has helped over 20 people get a 7-figure plaque, multiple. It's like, this is for real. See, people are going to take what I just said and they're going to put that in the pitch. No, this is stuff that you say after they create a free account. So as soon as they create a free account, it's like, oh my God, Angela, thank you so much for creating a free account. I just got an email. Let me tell you why I'm so excited about this company. Then you can tell them the other things, right? But getting them to become a free affiliate or make a commitment to watch the video is the key. So, thank you very much for watching this. Share it with everyone. Here's your game plan 1. And I just want each and every one of you to know that I love and appreciate you. And if no one's giving you permission to succeed in life, let me be the first. My mentor did that for me, and I want to do that for you. So never, ever, ever forget, if Terry and I can do this, you can do this. Follow the process, do what you need to do, and create that result. So now your business will explode. See you tomorrow. Take care and have a great day.